On the feast today, this is Tuesday the 9th, the feast of St. Peter Claver, Psalm 145. The Lord is compassionate to all his works. I will restore you, O my God and King. I will bless your name forever and ever. Every day will I bless you, and I will praise your name forever and ever. Today we celebrate the feast of St. Peter Claver. You say, who is Peter Claver? Well, let me tell you, he was born 1580, wow, in Spain. He died, actually yesterday, December 8th, at the age of 74. He was in Spain, but he worked in the missions there in Colombia, Cartagena. He died in Cartagena. And what he did, though, what he's most known for was his tremendous works with the slaves. Anyway, so what he would do, Claver he would head to the wharf. As soon as the slave ship entered the port, he himself would go on the ship, enter the filthy disease holds to treat and minister to the badly treated, terrified human cargo who has survived the voyage of several months under miserable conditions. I know I've really considered or pondered the slaves, better as it was when he got here to work, but just making the trip, how many probably died and how they were crammed in, eating little and sweating and in their own feces and urine. Oh, you can imagine how terrible it was. Anyway, he entered the filthy disease holds to treat and minister to the badly treated, terrified human cargo who survived several months. And so it was difficult to move around the ship because those trafficking as slaves filled them to capacity. So they were bunched up. They couldn't move. The slaves, they told the slaves that they were told they were being taken to a land where they would be eaten. So this is what they're going through. And so Claver wore a cloak which he would lend to anyone in need. In fact, the legend arose that whoever wore the cloak of Peter Claver received a lifetime of health and was cured of all disease. Anyway, after the slaves are herded from the ship and penned in nearby yards to be scrutinized by the crowds of buyers, Claver joined them with medicine, food, bread, lemons. With the help of interpreters and pitchers, which he carried with him, he gave basic instructions. And there he baptized them. He baptized over 300,000 slaves. But most importantly was his heart of compassion, how he rushed to the ship and went amongst them for those who had, those who didn't care for them at all. He had a great love for them. And so may the Lord move our hearts to be like Peter Claver, to love those who are being mistreated, those who are suffering. Let us not have a hardened heart, but be tender and sensitive and do what we can in our little place, in our little world, that we would treat others with love, gentleness, and care.